I feel the need to defend Hammerman. And today on Dead End Folks, that is exactly what we are doing. I am the resident dweller of the underworld, the casual player's player, Dark Anubis. And while we're doing our daily chores, let me start off first by saying thank you tremendously for the continued support on the channel. As promised, for reaching 150 subscribers, I will be doing a $10 giveaway on Google Play or the Apple Store for you instant training cravers. The only two requirements is being subbed to the channel and commenting on one of the videos over the next week. The winner will be announced Sunday, August 20th. The details on how to claim your prize will be explained on Sunday. Thank you again for everything that you guys do, all the support and love that you have showed me. I cannot wait to continue to make content for y'all. And today, I think I may have found the secret sauce for defending Hammerman. We'll have to look and find out. This video is a little bit longer because I do struggle on a few of the stages, so you guys will get to see a little bit of montage and love. I hope you guys ended up catching my Sussy Among Us stream on Saturday. If not, I would highly recommend checking it out. I had a lot of fun with some other Boom Beach community members, as well as Mr. Optistroy, who set it up. I will probably continue to be doing that, so if you guys want to catch those streams, that's every Saturday at around 10:15 to 10:30 EST approximately. I usually start stream about 9:50 sometimes, so we can talk it over, hang out a little bit. And I am boosting rocket launcher health here. Do not judge me. I absolutely never recommend to boost your defensive tribes, but I'm just trying to have a little bit of fun. Like I said, defending Hammerman is my last challenge, basically on Boom Beach, but of course I'll continue to play. It's my last big challenge, so to say, so I wanted to give it a try, see if maybe having a little bit of extra health on those rocket launchers might help me out a bit. And like I said, today I just felt like I was really feeling it. I think we did a superb job. Whether or not we got stage 7, we'll see. But of course, I gotta do my shameless shout out for the video. If you guys like the content, consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and turning on those notifications so that you can always see when I'm going live or posting videos. I appreciate it greatly. Going into stage 3. So far so good. Only a few defenses getting knocked right from the beginning, but we managed to stun his troops basically from the beginning of the beach. Like I said, I think every week when we have a few more defenses that are a little bit further upgraded, I feel like I'm getting further and further, so. And we did decide to go on and try the damage amplifier. Like I said, give a little defensive building damage upgrade to see how that does, and I was pleasantly surprised, to say the least. And we are just stopping them at the beach super easy. While that's going on, I am also doing fairly well on Warship Season 49. How are you guys doing? You guys will have to let me know in the comments below, of course. I haven't quite yet reached to Diamond. We are in 5 ER. I'm looking to possibly make the push to 6. If not, I'm doing a lot of Seekers in 5 to see if I can reach that Diamond, but we'll see how that goes. I will say this Hammerman definitely had a lot of riflemen in it, which was problematic on some of the later stages, to say the least. But these early stages, the boosted rocket launcher damage is doing wonders. And of course, we can never deny the amazing hot pot and its ability to burn troops to a crisp. We're slowly but surely getting some of our splash damage. I feel like that's the biggest thing that we're lacking on, but all of our boom cannons are maxed for the HQ level, so we're slowly working on some cannons and the machine guns and flamethrowers, so Stay tuned to see how well that works out for us. It's been okay as far as getting us some diamonds and intel from defending NPCs, not NPCs, other players. Believe it or not, some of these bases, like the one that I have that get bunched up, actually do worse against the Grenadiers, kind of just overthrowing. That's why a lot of people like to use that J-hook type base. I haven't given it a try. I might set up some type of variation of it, see how well it does. But yeah, that overshot just sometimes kills the rocket launchers in the splash, which is super unfortunate. We're making it work, figuring it out, getting our hands dirty here. And like I said, having those 2 rocket launchers that are damage amped should wipe the floor with those riflemen and Zukas on that left side. I will say we have been upgrading our mines in the armory, which have been a great help as well, as far as just picking off some of those groups that maybe get past the first set of defenses, so can't complain. Alright, here we go, and we're getting into the big boy stages now. Stage 6 and 7. And let me just say, Stage 6 was problematic. But I guess you'll see how he managed to formulate it out. Just the plethora of riflemen just are absolutely running through our base. The big thing is trying to get those down so that we can get to those bombardiers, which are the real DPS troops in the background. And the microwaver does a good job, but of course, once those bombardiers come in play, they outrange the microwaver no problem, and it causes problems. Of course, nice enough, the right side gets burned up by the hot pot, but eventually it starts to overwhelm it. Once again, those pesky bombardiers, just so much damage output. 2 and 3 shotting my defenses because, of course, I do not have any ice statues. So I kind of just speed that up because we all know that ain't happening. I'll just start off by saying that we do have to go through a few variations, so you guys will have to enjoy this first montage of Stage 6 as we try to figure out what the best formula is for getting through this giant wave of riflemen. And this second attack seemed very promising at first because we absolutely decimated that first stage. But then again, troops just managed to get in front of those bombardiers and just cause all kinds of mayhem. Just absolutely going bonkers. I also created a secret alt account that you guys may see coming in the future. I also, once again, have been promising you, and I promise I have not forgotten about it, that I will do that tips and tricks video. Like I said, it's just taking a little bit of time. It's probably going to be about a 45-minute video, give or take. There's a lot to go through, so it will require some editing. I'd like to do a voiceover for it, so just bear with me. I promise it will be an absolute banger. I plan on giving you guys the tips and tricks that I have learned, and maybe some of the stuff that kind of gets shadowed from the other things that happens in Boom Beach, so to help you guys improve your gameplay, your operations, as well as your warships even. Didn't manage to get that one, so I'm trying to see if we can put our prototypes a little bit closer to all those troops in the front to burn them quick. Because once those mass troops go down, the bombardiers will go down quite quick. Once again, another great start to it, just absolutely decimating those riflemen. And this almost looked promising, but that hot pot didn't go down quite enough so that those bombardiers walk up a little bit further. So that hot pot is absolutely crucial. And that right side, there's just no splash to take those out. Pretty close though, to say the least. So let's try one last variation, make a couple little small changes. Feel like we were pretty close to that. Change up the mines a little bit, maybe some placements of some splash damage. We also put some of our single target stuff on the right side. Let's give stage 6 one last good go at it. Beautiful first wave. Easily done. Second wave, we start with the burning. Decimating that wave of riflemen. Hot pot's getting sniped, unfortunately, right now. The shock launchers are doing beautiful work right here by stun locking all that group of troops right there. We're still looking good on the left side as far as splash damage is concerned. Like I said, they definitely killed all the stuff in front of it, but we still do have quite a bit, and cannon and boom cannon that are actually sniping some of those heavies out, which is amazing. So as far as breaking through those heavies on the left side of the troops, if we can break through those, and the rockets will just slowly but surely start sniping out those riflemen from the back, if nothing else. Doing an absolutely amazing job. We love it. Like I said, I never gave the damage amplifier much of a look at, but I will say I was pleasantly surprised with just how well it did for my defense today. So I will definitely continue to use it in the future. I think maybe matching it with a Doom Cannon maybe, or maybe a Grappler, I think could do a lot of work. Especially when it comes to like mechs and stuff like that. Because those boom cannons will be able to like two-shot mechs, so. Or a one-shot with a Doom Cannon. Should have sped this last part up just a little bit, but I'm sure you guys want to see the little heavy that could. Just trying to make his way through. I will say he got through a few of the meaningless defenses, which was pretty impressive to say the least. Because it's not like my defenses are like super weak, or I'm sorry, my support buildings are super weak, but... And there you go, folks, stage 6. But Dark Anubis, there's still 6 minutes left on this video. Does that mean? Well, let's find out. Is it the day of days? Going into stage 7 right here. And I will say, just looking at the troop combination for stage 7, a lot of riflemen, which we definitely have a beautiful setup for, as far as having a hot pot and microwaver. But there were definitely some problematic things in this first attack. Of course, we will switch it up a little bit. Those tanks were quite annoying, hoping that the boom cannons would kind of take them out a little bit quicker so that they wouldn't do so much damage. Even though they're not a crazy DPS troop, they still hurt. Of course, I needed the hot pot to stay up just a little bit longer to burn a little bit more of those heavies through, so that we could get to those grenadiers in the back. And I came to find out the Grenadiers were definitely problematic in this stage, for sure. Like, I saw this Scorcher and I thought, oh, maybe that would be a problem, but Scorcher goes down pretty darn quick. It's the dang Grenadiers that just have all that overshot splash damage. That's problematic to say the least. And we are not going to get this first try of stage 7. But we are going to get to see a very, very nice montage, of course, of me trying my hardest to beat stage 7. Do I get it is the question, though. I guess you'll have to stick around and find out. And I am just gonna let this play. You guys can listen to the nice little background music, enjoy the montage, and I will be back with you momentarily. Here we go. If you were one of the believers, I am sorry to break it to you, but unfortunately stage 7 just was a little too hard for us today. But I promise next week will be another week, and surely we will get to the point where we can defend against Hammerman. I will say though, the damage amplifier has been super helpful. But until next time, this is your resident dweller of the underworld, Dark Anubis, heading out. Peace!